Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. This is family-owned and operated business at its best.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Not a cloud in the sky across the Tennessee Valley on this Thursday. Clear skies out here. And that's good news because we have at least a chance of seeing the northern lights this evening because of a solar storm that's moving through the Earth's magnetic field. Now, not as strong as what we had in May. So this is not a situation where we expect them overhead as far south as southern Tennessee and North Alabama. However, you should be able to see them as far south as here if you look north toward the horizon after dark. And you look through your phone's camera, especially with long exposure settings, you should be able to see something on the northern horizon. Keep in mind, you do have to look north. That's why they're nicknamed the Northern Lights. Between about sundown and midnight is the best viewing time for that, and weather's perfect for it with clear skies here. And temperature's going to be comfortable as we head through the evening. Lawrenceburg Airport got up to 79 this afternoon for a daytime high after morning low of 48. Muscle Shoals got up to 83 once again this afternoon after morning low of 51. No rain in either location, of course, and we don't have rain in the forecast for at least the next 7 to 10 days. It may be the latter part of the month before we see any appreciable rain here in the Tennessee Valley. Clear skies tonight, mid to upper 40s across southern middle Tennessee, possibly as low as 43 or 44 up here north of Highway 64 in our sheltered valley communities, mainly lower 50s over northwest Alabama and northeast Mississippi. But as you get away from Athens and Decatur and the Shoals Metro, some of the rural areas could certainly sneak down to the upper 40s. Sunshine for your Friday, daytime highs here mainly into the mid to upper 70s. A few folks briefly sneaking into the lower 80s again. Clear skies for Friday. A few more clouds Saturday and Sunday. No rain with this. A southwest flow here in the low levels gives us warmer temperatures. Will be in the low to mid 80s, but cold front comes into the area Sunday night and the Monday. Big temperature changes coming next week. Check this out. We go from the upper 70s and low to mid 80s for daytime highs through the weekend to 70 all weekend muster for a high for Monday. Lower 60s as we head next Tuesday and Wednesday. And check out the overnight lows. We're talking upper 30s and lower 40s for overnight lows as we head toward the middle of next week. And this is a midpoint average between our southern Tennessee counties and our northwest Alabama counties. Our southern Tennessee counties in those colder sheltered valley areas, they could be down into the mid 30s Wednesday morning with the first frost of the fall season certainly possible. So cooler air is coming, but we expect those cold fronts as we head on through October. Hurricane Milton moving off the coast of Florida today and out into the open Atlantic, merging with the jet stream and becoming a non-tropical system. We still have Leslie out here in the Atlantic, but it's curving harmlessly northeastward into the open waters. Otherwise, no other systems out here expected for at least the next 7 days. Now, you probably heard some rumors online about a possible Nadine down the line. Once we get 10 to 14 days, there are some long-range models that hint at needing to watch the Caribbean again. We can't rule that out. That's certainly possible. It's just too far out into the future for there to be a concern about it. It's too far out, and you know how models go back and forth that far in advance. So no reason to be alarmed about it. We'll certainly watch it, but for the next 7 days, no tropical threats to the United States. Forecast for tonight, clear skies out here, dropping quickly through the 60s into the 50s by late evening, and then into the mid to upper 40s to lower 50s across the area toward daybreak. You saw that wide discrepancy with the forecast lows across the area, upper 70s to lower 80s through the weekend, and then much cooler air coming as we head into next week. There's your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.